Alright, we are back with this Nier stream. I'm slowly working my way through. I will, we're at the point in the game where the pace is picking up. I will be breezing through a good chunk of this, considering I'm not too worried about getting these weapons upgraded. If I get them upgraded, great. If I don't, oh well, I can do that off stream. So we're at the Forest of Myth again. Weird shit happening. So we're gonna talk with Mr. Mayor here.
Oh, hello. How are things? You want to know if anything unusual is happening? Well, I have been feeling a rather strange presence whenever I visit the Divine Tree.
The Divine Tree?
It's a legendary tree that exists in the heart of our village.
Did you investigate the cause of this presence?
Not really, no.
And why not?
Well, we're not really supposed to go near the tree, except for prey.
And why is that?
I don't know. It's just how things have always been.
Weird.
Okay. Now, bear with me a moment. I want to make sure my audio is fine, because some of the other games I play are louder. I want to make sure everything sounds fine. So, bear with me just a moment. Alright, it would appear I'm on the quiet side a little bit here, so I'm going to boost my mic just a little bit, because I know this game can be a little bit quiet too. Okay. Should be a little bit of a better balance.
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
You should talk, Vice.
As if Grimoire Weiss is capable of spouting such nonsense.
Hang on. I don't think it's done. Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know? That'd be nice.
The plan this tree is talking about, we find out what that is a little bit later in the game. So, these are memories the tree has collected, and they all involve the time gap between the prologue and where we're at in the timeline currently in the game, except for this one. This particular memory is actually the start of all the events in the game, which is the ending E of Drakengard 1. And if anybody's curious to go check that out, you can YouTube it. But yeah, so here it is. Or the red dragon falling. It's a reference to that ending. I think her eyes were blue?
Ah,
Damn.
You let it...
come on, we have...
You have to remember certain details from these stories, and if you get it wrong, you get to start all over again, so bear with me, y'all. We're gonna... So we already read through these the first time. We're just gonna run through it. The last question, I believe, is what color was the dragon? Across the different endings, the answers are different based on certain details. So for this ending, it's this answer. For the next ending, it'll be different answers to these exact same questions. I did not pay attention to the number. I fucking goofed. I believe.
You let it...
Come
I think
on.
it's actually 23. Alright, y'all, so I've goofed twice. No more. Deep brown eyes, okay. $33, okay. Well, green was the correct answer last time, apparently, so...
You let it...
Come on.
Wow. So I thought it changed across playthroughs? No, it changes across every time you try it. That's interesting. I didn't know that. We learned something new, friends. I can't be sloppy now. Deep blue eyes, female warrior. How many did she lose? 63, okay. Changes every time. So blue and 63. Alright, friends, let's keep going. Let's get this done. When I first played through this game, I got lucky enough that it repeated the same answers like 3 or 4 times, actually. The shade having intelligence and emotion, that's hefty foreshadowing. I forgot to mention it earlier, but that is big, big, big foreshadowing. The fact that they showed interest in humanity is another big foreshadowing detail. don't think it particularly matters how you answer that last one, but I always just go with the one that's very obviously close to Yona's name.
What in the... I never realized shades were capable of rational thought.
I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle. I just want to kill him without all this hassle.
With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of letters. Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind.
I want to pause there for just a moment and let y'all ponder this. This is a game that came out well before Nier Automata. Nier Automata is the more popular game. And the way Nier Automata ends is kind of not open-ended enough for a sequel, in my opinion. So my pet theory is they start playing around with alternate timelines and alternate realities and all that jazz to crank out more Nier games, because obviously the series has grown in popularity since the original release, and this being a hybrid remaster remake of the original. You know, I think we're bound to get more. We'll go to the junk heap.
Popola said we might be able to find a key fragment in the junk heap.
Perhaps we can find a clue at Two Brothers' weaponry.
Also, time is very much not linear in this series. It's not super obvious in the two Nier games, but if you go and check out the Drakengard games, you'll know what I'm talking about, because Drakengard 3 gets really wacky with its timey-wimey stuff. I think Nier is reaching the point where it may end up doing the same wacky, timey-wimey stuff. So I am rushing the junk heap because we want a weapon upgrades, don't we?
Damn it! Their armor's too strong!
They seem to have developed some manner of bodily protection. It seems these creatures, too, follow the prescripts of evolution.
Then I'll just have to overpower them!
There's gotta be tons of machinery here.
Yeah, but I don't know how much we can actually use.
Oh, wow. Check this out. It looks brand new.
Hey, be careful, all right? This place is dangerous.
I'll be fine.
Oh, no!
Huh?
Look out!
Huh? Jacob! Oh God, this can't be happening! Jacob! Jacob! No!
Now, when we pursue the other endings outside of this first ending, we get
The junkie. Perhaps we should speak to the brothers. They might know something about this.
alternate perspectives of the same events. So that particular event of the one brother dying and the younger brother having to go on, we get a different perspective on that.
Oh, hey there. It's been a while.
You're the little one, aren't you? You've grown up.
How fares your brother?
My brother's been dead for 4 years.
Oh, I see. Please forgive the question.
It's okay.
I need to ask you something.
What is it?
You heard any rumors about shades around here? Not the little ones. I'm looking for one that's unusually big and powerful.
No, I haven't heard about anything like that. But I haven't really been listening. All I want is to destroy robots. Just rip them up.
Never mind then. See you later.
Wait!
Yes.
I recently got my hands on a weapon. A very powerful weapon. I thought you might get some use out of it.
This sword has seen better days.
Now, in this cutscene, in the upcoming replays for the other endings, they make a joke about feeling like they've done this before, and I hope y'all catch that when we get there.
Yeah, it's pretty beat up.
I'll mention.
I mean,
it
there's
again.
potential, but it's fairly powerless right now.
Can you repair it?
I can repair anything with the proper materials.
If you'll fix it, I'll get the parts.
I'm so glad I decided not to throw this out. I'm gonna need some memory alloy. Only the real big enemies on the second basement level have them, so watch yourself. Also, here's the passcode to get down there. Use it on the elevator.
You got it.
Now, the voice actor for this
I'm gonna
Gideon
need
kid,
some memory alloy. Only the real big...
You got...
By the... What can I help you with?
he's the same voice actor as Sasuke Uchiha in Naruto. Alright, let's see if I can upgrade some stuff. Virtuous Contract, Titanium Alloy, Amber. I actually don't know where to get Amber, but that's fine. Virtuous Treaty, Rusted Clump and 2 crystals, okay. Virtuous Dignity, Rusted Clump, Crystal. I've already got Go Hide. Okay.
Come back.
So the purpose of these junk heap quests is actually to, I mean, obviously there's story reasons to do it, but outside of the story, the purpose is this is where you go grind for your upgrade materials. There's very little benefit to grinding other areas, but there's massive benefit to grinding here. So that's why you learn all sorts of cool material grinding routes.
It's a
in here.
shame about the older lad. He was but a child.
Sounds like you went into a dangerous area for the sake of the business.
Also, because of his brother dying, Basement 1 is now closed off, because that's where he died at. Basement 2 is now where we do all of our story stuff and material grinding.
The elder brother postponed his joy for the sake of his sibling. Do you think he was ever truly happy?
Just making his little brother happy would have been enough. That's what being an older brother is like.
Normally I wouldn't go through this entire area just to get materials, but because it's our first time down here, might as well just do it one time over. And that way y'all can, you know, for anybody who decides to play this, if you join my streams and want to check out the game for yourself, that way you know what to do. We're grinding this area, but also it helps later just to run through it one time. It's not super necessary for the quest because there's only like 2 enemies you really need to kill for this particular story quest, but it's helpful to understand where to go for upgrade materials. To be honest, I don't think there's any point in those bombs. But I think there's a point to it. So let's find out. No, there's not. The door's broken. Don't have to do that. Let me look at the map here. We don't need to do that. You can go down there if you want extra materials. Weird. Purposes of just not having to deal with that shit. We're just gonna skip it. Go to the big room here. If you want upgrade materials, just break all these boxes. The big metal boxes, you can move them. Sometimes they have stuff where they're sitting. It's not a guarantee, so I typically don't bother with it unless I'm like really looking for something. I do know you can push them into... Another thing they do is if you push them into the vents here. No, I guess you can't. Well, I'm wrong. I recalled being able to put them in the vents, but maybe not. Maybe my memory is deceiving. Amber, there we go. Yeah. I genuinely don't know what the purpose of those boxes are. Oop, shit. Might have to, do some Google foo on that. Maybe there's some sort of secret I don't know about. I love this game. I love this series. I will not pretend to know all the little Easter eggs and secrets in them all. I know there's a lot. There's quite a few I've stumbled upon just by dumb luck. But I have not deliberately gone and looked for all of them. Down this way is one of the mini bosses we fight to get a memory out of the way. The guys with red lights are the ones that have the more rare crafting upgrade material stuff. The normal ones with yellow lights have like the plain Jane upgrade materials. because this is our Route A playthrough, I'll be doing this, but when we go through this portion of the game again on the playthroughs, I will just completely rush one of the mini bosses, not both, and we will not dealing with grinding out upgrade materials. There's no point. I'm only planning on upgrading maybe 2 or 3 weapons, and the rest, you know, if I get lucky and I have enough upgrade materials, great. Otherwise, I'll just save that for when I'm not streaming. Memory oil. Now, y'all are about to find out why I find these puzzles to be annoying as shit, because that door sometimes closes on you when you pick up the bomb, and then you don't get to go like that. Like this. Yep, like that. Just like that. Really, really annoying feature. You know, I thought there was more to this area. I was wrong. Maybe I'm not wrong? It's just not on the map. Let's find out, shall we? Yeah, there is another one. We end up revisiting this area later for a boss, but it's not right now. We're just getting sorted right now. Get the fuck off my nuts. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't think I've ever gotten stun locked that hard in this area. That is the first time I think I've gotten my ass kicked in this area before. Take a sip of my seltzers. Alright, second mini boss. Getting extra memory alloy. Because you're forced to use the first one on this weapon he's going to give you, but the reality is you're going to want memory alloys for the real deal weapons you want. Actually, hold on. Not gonna lie, I forgot which button to press to get healing items up. Night night, motherfucker. Oh, that's not memory alloy, that's a titanium alloy. Alright, good to know. I goof. I think sometimes he drops memory alloys, but not this time. Titanium alloys are really rare too. Rare, quote unquote. There's certain enemies that absolutely drop it at a really high rate. I think, unless I'm wrong, there's actually a third boss down here. Ouch. That third mini boss drops rare stuff as well. So the thing about this particular area I'm at is once I clear this, more of these little orb guys spawn in the hallway behind me, and they drop the bombs I need to open up there. Just like this. Ouch. So after many discussions with various people that I know, it has come to my attention that after I finish this playthrough, it would be a good idea to stream Persona 5. So I will do that, because I think it'd be a good time. We will eventually do the sequel to this game, likely after Persona 5, maybe somewhere in the future, because Persona 5 is a long game, but I've already beaten the game once, so I kind of know all the little tips and tricks and overpowered things that newbies don't exactly know about that game. So I'll be able to kind of take you guys through that game a little bit quicker than someone who's unfamiliar with it. I think we have claimed all the rare stuff that we can. We have to clear out this room of robots. Then we are done with this quest. More story stuff. Not super positive what story stuff. That is unless I'm wrong, and when we go back and grab the sword, it tells us about the boss that's hiding here that we haven't found yet.
I could steal you. It's
first floor. I think when we go down here to fight the boss, I don't think we have to take that elevator to the first floor. I think we take that elevator somewhere else. I could be wrong. Maybe it is up here. Oh, no, never mind. I'm wrong. This is precisely the lead up to the boss. We did a cool spear here called Beast Curse. Also, in case y'all want to notice, by the time we complete all the endings, I will be roughly level 50. So if that gives you any idea of how long we've got left in the game, we're a little under halfway through the game. This is the boss fight room, but because we're not that part of the story, it's not here. But that is a grinding route for upgrade materials. So we'll give him the memory alloy he wants.
That's I'll start upgrading your weapon right away. And since you did me a... Well, this is gonna take no sense in you waiting around.
That would be...
Okay, so we go
No sense. That would... What can I help you with?
We're gonna go do more story stuff. Come back to it later. Okay, cool. Purchase contract. We'll upgrade it. Level 3. I can do level 4? Okay, well, that weapon's maxed out. We're about to just sweep the game real quick. Because my other two main weapons that I'm going to upgrade, rusted clumps are definitely found here. Crystals are in the desert Facade. I almost said Mirage, and I was like, that's not right.
We have some free time on our hands.
Maybe Popul has found some
Very well.
Shadow Lord. More like Shadow Bitch, am I right? Here. I think we're about to hit the part where we go back to the Airy. We gonna see some weird shit, fam. No lying. Not gonna lie to y'all. Gets even weirder when in further playthroughs you can hear the things the shades are saying. We do eventually get the shades' perspective on everything. You guys might be wondering why I'm even bothering with these little shits. The words when you kill some of these little shades, those words you get actually do provide some pretty steep upgrades to your passive stuff. Not necessarily weapon damage or anything like that. They'll beef up other things. Item drop rate, all that sweet stuff. Recovery potion.
help!
What's wrong?
There's this huge shade near the bridge in the northern plains. The damn thing nearly killed my wife and daughter.
I'm on it.
It appears and disappears like the wind. You could go days in the northern...
We'll go take care of that real quick. That's a pretty easy one. The shade is not as elusive as that dude makes it out to be. It can be, but not generally speaking. Yep, there he is.
I've never seen a shade that...
Be careful.
We see more of shades like these towards the end of our journey, where we have to go to Shadow Lord's castle.
Something appears to be amiss with these creatures.
Them.
Well, yeah, they're shades.
That is not what I meant. How to explain it?
You think about it while I kill her.
There's a fair amount of foreshadowing with this side quest regarding the true nature of shades. Could be wrong. I don't want to talk out my ass. So this dude hurts a lot because I am under leveled to fight him, I think. But as these armor pieces start to come off, the more damage I'm going to do. Or at least typically not comes off them, but I guess not this guy.
Stupid trash getting in our way.
It's hard to imagine a shade being here. It's almost like it was waiting for us. They can't be that intelligent.
Yes,
Oh,
they are.
really now? Can you truly say so with all confidence? The tactics of the Shades grow more intricate with each passing year. It would not surprise me to see them setting elaborate traps for us before long.
We'd better wipe them out before they get too smart.
In any case, we won't be able to live in peace until we take out the Shadow Lord.
There's a lot more to shades than is currently presented to us. Turn this in.
We killed the
We'll
shade
go
at
on
the
our
bridge.
merry little way.
My daughter is dead. This money, I won't be needing it anymore.
Oof. That's a big oof.
I need 1 memory alloy, 10 titanium alloys, and I need...
Let's see. And that right there, friends, is why you go grind out the junk heap. That guy right there. I know that there's a side quest over here. I think we may have already picked it up. Let's find out.
I sense another inane and time-consuming request coming on. Best to just walk away while you still can, lad.
Easy, Vice. Hey there. What's going on?
Whoa, friend. Whoa is what's going on. So I ended up having to work on me and my honeybun's wedding anniversary, right? And since we couldn't celebrate the occasion together, things got a little, heated. I want to make it right and get back in her good books, but I'm a little in over my head. Think you could help a guy out?
It'll take a hell of a
I thought the same thing, so and she told me I want that thing you promised me back when we were newlyweds.
That thing?
Exactly! Problem is, I can't for the life of me remember what it was. Can you believe I forgot? I am just the worst. So, you have any idea what my wife might want? Come on, you gotta help me out here.
Well, we've already got red bags, so I'm gonna go with hair.
Well, her hair was some.
Was it now? Regardless,
Oh, okay.
All that comes to
I had the same thought.
Well, I guess it really is the red bag, okay.
Well, you got...
Red? We got married after learning we had a shared love of all things crimson, so she'll...
I remain skeptical this will lead us to something his wife truly desired.
We're so close, I can taste it. Let's see.
How about...
Yeah, I guess she might...
Well...
What, like apples? Yeah.
Flowers?
Yeah, I don't feel like I've...
Can you believe she...
You know what? Fine. I'll just get her apples, a red jewel, and some red flowers, and call it a day. Should be easy enough for me to get the apples and flowers squared away in Seafront, but I'll probably need your help finding a red jewel, so... What do you say? Help out a pal for old time's sake?
How could I say no when you look at us with those puppy dog eyes? Sure, we'll track you down a jewel.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you! Once you found it, just bring it right to my home in Seafront, okay?
A red jewel, is it? The strange thing store might deal in such articles.
Let's go check it out.
This side quest is super wholesome. The irony is it foreshadows a lot of not so great things that happen later, so soak up the wholesome stuff while you can.
Even a single sprig of herbs is precious right now.
Also, if you guys like the soundtrack to this game, it is on all streaming platforms and available for purchase on iTunes.
Sure.
あおたざくしたとつえていろたたとたててち入れてい絶相すかとたてあつてギュッソドキート
This is one quest I never did, even on my main save, because it's a massive pain in the ass. We'll accept it, but I'm never doing it. To my recollection, there's nothing special for doing the quest anyway. So there's just...
Hey, so we're looking for a red jewel. Long story, please don't ask. You happen to have one?
This is less a jewel and...
Wait, really? Let's head for back dude's house so we can give him his jewel.
I imagine it would be quickest to make for seafront by way of the canal.
I'm going to double check this town real quick for side quests to do later. Not gonna do them now because once we have the main quest here in Facade, it'll be kind of convenient to just take care of all the Facade stuff all at one time.
What kind of work? I can do that.
Wait a second.
Hi there. Oh, great. Gotcha.
Water wheels are great, but they're a pain in the butt to maintain.
In the past, humans harnessed different methods to provide energy.
Like what?
One such method was achieved through the intricate compounding of iron and fire.
Wow. What did they do with that?
Oh, a great many things. It could be used to power large iron crates called trains, or illuminate whole cities against the dark of night.
Oh. Yeah, no thanks.
Why not?
Who wants to move a big iron crate? And how am I supposed to sleep if it's all bright outside?
Well, I suppose if you wish to look at it that way.
Besides, my life is lots of fun already.
If more people were like you, Emil, this world might not be half bad.
I wonder if these people use the same mask for life.
Beats me. Maybe they wash them.
Still more hygienic than a bundle of paper stuck in the same shitty cover for life.
There is nothing more filthy than your underwear, hussy.
What, this? I don't wear the same one all the time. I have a different set for every day of the week. And every night, I scrub them with soap and water. So you can bet your ass I'm cleaner than you.
My word.
It's hard to believe there are plants that can grow in this desert.
Yeah, this'll never work.
How do you mean?
I mean, if plants could grow here, it would be full of them. God, looks can be so stupid sometimes.
Have you ever planted anything before, Kaine?
Nope.
Well, then you don't know. You gotta try things out for yourself.
Indeed. Experimentation can often be the key to new knowledge.
You guys sure are a bunch of optimists.
For those of you who don't know, the voice actor for Grimoire Vice is also the same voice actor for Yasuo in League of Legends, Gaara in Naruto, and shit. He's in a bunch of anime adjacent games. So. Interesting. Normally I'd be able to take that boat to see, but I guess not. I guess we gotta just walk all the way there. Which is fine, because that'll be... This side quest will be where we ended in this stream. We'll come back and do more main story stuff. Eventually we'll run out of side quests to do, and we'll just breeze right on through the story. In the meantime, though, we'll do the side quests because they're fun. Allow me to fast travel from here? Let's find out, shall we? It would appear so.
You got a red jewel? Oh,
perfect.
welcome to Seafront. I'll hurry and get the apples and flowers together. So see you soon.
Okay.
What a journey this has been. Let us make for the couple's home at once.
Hey, did you hear the news?
What is it?
There's a giant shade in the southern plains, and they say it likes to eat postmen.
Really? I've never heard of shades eating people.
Yeah, well, people say the bodies look like they've been torn apart and chewed on. We're all too scared to deliver the mail with that thing around.
The shades are becoming more of a threat than ever before.
All right, I'll see what I can find.
Look who it is! Oh, I remember the two of you.
And we most certainly recall you, madam. That lover's quarrel you had back then was the stuff of myth and legend.
Oh, hey! Welcome home, honey pants.
Hey, Snookums. So, remember how I said I was going to make things up to you after that whole wedding anniversary fiasco? Well, I tried and tried, but I just couldn't remember what I promised to get you all those years ago. But I had these two gents help me out, and we put together a whole bunch of stuff we thought you might like.
Huh. Well, I'm glad you put so much thought into it, but these are all wrong. Very wrong.
What?
When we went to all that trouble for nothing.
Honey, the only thing I wanted was a nice home-cooked meal. Back when we were newlyweds, you promised to make me a big feast of all your tastiest dishes one day. Remember?
Huh. Now that you mention it, work has been so crazy lately that I haven't done much cooking at all.
I know how hard you've been working your little tushy off for my sake, Muffin. So, here's your punishment. You're making dinner tonight, and you two are going to join us.
Wait, us? You sure?
Of course I'm sure. It's the least we could do after all the trouble this big lug of mine put you through.
I'm at a dining table filled with apple-based cuisine, red roses, and a single crimson stone. Illuminated by candlelight, the married couple fills the room with joyous laughter. The scene fills me with an unfamiliar sense of calm. Just a happy family gathered around the table. It feels so very normal. I never thought I'd feel this way again. So I stuff my face with the great feast before me, hoping it helps to hide the tears welling in my eyes.
So, what did you think of my Love Muffin's cooking?
It was all delicious, ma'am. I can't thank you enough.
And though it boggles my mind to say it, I greatly enjoyed the company and conversation.
Sorry again for all the trouble, but I hope this lets you know how grateful I am.
I know he can be a handful, but I hope you'll continue being friends with my husband. Oh, and we'd just love to have dinner with you again sometime.
Would we ever? Things get pretty boring when it's just the two of us.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I boring you now?
Oh, wait, no, that's not what I meant, obviously.
We've been down this road and know where it leads, lad. Flee at once.
Right. Yeah, so, we're just gonna go. Thanks for dinner.
We've got the...
We're gonna pick up Spirit of the Usurper because it's really strong.
That...
And pick up the other weapons later. We'll go pick up some of these side quests that I saw on the map. Take care of them. And we'll call it. Revisit the side quests next time.
It's you. I've heard a great many stories about you. Making quite the name for yourself,
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Oh, no need to be so modest. After all, I may have a job for someone with your particular talents.
I'm listening.
I need you to retrieve 3 crates of particular import from a ship that was wrecked at sea. This cargo has likely washed ashore on all the far-flung corners of the world, so it will be a task of some difficulty. Can I count on your assistance?
Sure, no problem.
Ah, excellent, excellent. Oh, and whatever you do, you must not unseal the cargo.
Well, now I'm curious. Why can't I open it?
I was shipping some rather unique products. If you were to see them, it might place me in something of a dilemma.
Hey, it's your money. You don't want me to look? Fine.
Did you see that huge ship? I want to explore it.
Excuse me, sir?
You mean me?
Yes, yes. People have been talking. They say you're a very adept freelance agent. I'm a jeweler by trade, you see, and I'm currently in search of a precious gem known as the Mermaid Tear.
I don't remember this side quest.
Have you ever heard of it?
I don't know much about jewelry, sorry.
Well then, let me tell you. I believe the tear to be located somewhere in this very town. I know I'm close, so very close.
This seems like more than just a business transaction for you.
You see to the core of me, sir. The Mermaid Tear is one of my family's most precious heirlooms. My uncle was the previous possessor, but upon his death some 50 years ago, the jewel vanished without a trace. During the course of my research, I discovered that he once sent the jewel to this very town.
Well, if it's that important, I'd be willing to help.
1,000 thank yous, good sir. The assistance of a local such as yourself will surely make the search that much more fruitful.
Not a problem.
Hey, I know you. You're that kid who takes any job, no matter how weird or demeaning.
Not really how I'd phrase it, but okay.
I've got a merchant ship that needs some repairs. Think you can round up some materials for me? I need 5 logs, 20 deaded metal boards, and 10 stripped bolts. I'd ask if you're up for it, but I know you are.
That hardly seems necessary. A trading business, huh?
Is something the matter?
No, it's just that... Well, I've never left this area. It's got me wondering what it would be like to visit another country. I'd love to take Yona on a trip like that sometime.
And someday you shall.
I will. I'm sure of it.
I'm gonna look into one more area for a potential side quest, and then I'll end stream.
The way things are these days, I can't afford to keep...
Hey, you got a moment? You used to be friends with the lighthouse lady, right?
As I remember it, we basically hated each other.
Oh, well, you at least talked to her, right? Could I ask you a favor?
What is it?
The lighthouse is in good shape now, but it's going to wear out eventually. We'd like to have replacement parts ready. You think you could get the parts from the junk heap for me? I'm sure the lighthouse lady would be appreciative, wherever she is.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, thank you. I think we'll need 10 broken lenses and 10 broken batteries. While you're at it, 10 mysterious switches would be nice too.
I don't really recall that side quest either, but we're gonna do it because it's free money, and there may be some cool, lore stuff that helps make this universe feel a little bit more dense and occupied. I didn't even see this one.
The
Which
mermaid
one?
tier. Never heard of it. The lighthouse lady would have been the one to ask. She knew everything about precious stones.
That old woman, is it?
Yep.
Perhaps a visit to her home is in order.
We will save that mystery for another time. Save. And, sorry, I missed its title screen. Alright, y'all. Until next.